Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about reinventing ourselves for the new year, basically being the woman of our dreams. We have a whole playlist in this channel where we're basically trying to improve ourselves and reinvent ourselves in 2024. We did 24 things that we can do to improve our lives. We also did another video of how to exit our lazy girl era. We did another one of how to look pretty and polished in 2024. We also did a prep with me for 2024 where we basically talk about our goals and things that we want to achieve in our lives. We made a vision board in that video. So if that looks like something that you're interested in, then subscribe to my channel. My name is Evie Diamonte. Subscribe to join the Diamonte family. And now that I have that out of the way, let's get into how to become the woman of your dreams. Okay, now basically when I'm talking about becoming the woman of your dreams, I mean becoming the woman of your dreams. Becoming the woman of my dreams might be different from becoming the woman of your dreams, because my dreams are not the same as your dreams unless we both align and basically we have the same vision of the woman who we want to become. But there's actually one general concept that stands out from all of them, which is basically cleanliness, hygiene, things like that don't change. I'm sure everyone wants to be a clean girl. I'm sure everyone wants to have the perfect hygiene. I'm sure everyone wants to look pretty and polished, and that's why I did the video on how to look pretty and polished in 2024. So there are general concepts that don't change, which I've talked about in a lot of the videos in this playlist. Like for you to achieve that woman of your dreams, there are these general concepts that you need to stick by, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on in this video. I'm not going to be telling you should dress like this, you should look like this, you should be like this, you should act like this. No, I'm not going to be focusing on that. Basically, I want to put you in that space of becoming the woman of your dreams. And if you want to have more specific or general idea of each and everything that is entailed in becoming the woman of your dreams, then watch my entire playlist on my channel, and you can get the rough idea of how you need to act or how you need to dress or how you need to behave to become the woman of your dreams. So the very first thing you have to know is it all starts in the mindset. You have to change your mindset in order to become the woman of your dreams. It all starts in the mind. You have to think like her in order to act like her. You need to talk like her in order to act like her, in order to be the woman of your dreams. So it all starts in your mind. So you have to envision this woman in your head and look at all the characteristics that this woman has in order to become her. So what does she wear? What does she like to do? What are her hobbies? What are the things that she does on a daily basis? Like basically you have to shift your mindset into becoming that woman. You have to have a general idea or a general vision of how your woman of your dreams looks like. So does the woman of your dreams look like Marilyn Monroe? Or does the woman of your dreams look like, Michelle Obama? So you need to look at, what does this woman of your dreams look like? Is she feminine and poised like Marilyn Monroe? Or is she like a fierce go-getter like Michelle Obama? So you have to vision this woman of your dreams and see, how does she think? What does she do on a daily basis? What is her routine in order to become the woman of your dreams? When you have that vision in your head, you're going to be in that mindset, and that is going to enable you to actually do the steps needed to become the woman of your dreams. So things that you can do in order to become in the mindset is start listening to podcasts that actually talk about femininity and becoming the woman of your dreams, like basically like this video. Listen to good podcasts that actually elevate your life, that help with self-development, and podcasts that just make you feel good about yourself, that raise your confidence and things like that. Listen to good music. Also, the music that we listen to affects how we feel, affects what we think. So listen to the music that you listen to. Do you listen to sad, lonely music? Then you need to change and start listening to music that's all about becoming the woman that you aspire to be. So whatever that is, you need to first change your mindset in order to become her. My next step is you need to tap into your femininity. Of course, being in your masculine isn't that bad, but tapping into your femininity helps you to actually be in the room of receiving, because a lot of the masculine energy wants to give. It always seeks to please the woman. It always seeks to do things for others. So if you tap into your femininity, you'll be more willing to receive everything that's coming into your life, everything good that is. Take out all the negative energy and tap into your femininity. Of course, what I mean by this is you need to be 80% into your femininity and 20% into your masculine, because the masculine helps us do things that our feminine cannot do. For example, you're going shopping by yourself and you need to carry off the luggage of your car, then your masculine is gonna help you take out the luggage from the car and all the bags from the car. So basically our masculine is there to help us help our feminine side. So tap into your femininity. Look up on videos on how to increase your femininity, or I can also do a video on how to tap into your femininity. So yeah, you have to be in your femininity in order to become the woman of your dreams. Number 3 is you need to tap into your fears. You need to let go of those fears and actually be courageous enough to become the woman of your dreams, because becoming the woman of your dreams requires effort, requires hard work, requires confidence. So you need to tap into your fears. That childhood trauma that you have, most of us have this childhood trauma of our parents or our family used to view money as this hard thing to obtain. You have to hold it, you have to work really hard. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's a saying that a lot of struggling families like to say. So that's a childhood trauma. If you believe money doesn't grow on trees, then money won't come easily to you. So in order to tap into your woman or the woman of your dreams, you need to tap into your fears. Let go of those fears, acknowledge them first, then learn to live with them and learn to let go of them, so that you can actually become the woman of your dreams, because these fears are what are preventing us from actually moving forward. So you need to let go of these fears. So actually acknowledging that you have these fears, actually acknowledging that you have these childhood traumas or this underlying negative fears or energy in your life is what is going to help you actually work into releasing them or actually letting them go, so that you can actually become the woman of your dreams. Number 4, you have to heal yourself. Like I said, all these fears that we have inside our hearts, inside our minds, inside our body, inside our soul, you need to learn how to meditate in order to learn about all these fears that we have, all this negative energy that's built up in us. If you're the kind of person that gets jealous over other people's success, remember, other people's success just shows you how easy it is to achieve that success. So it doesn't have to tell you that, oh, because this person achieved this, I can't achieve this. Just because that person achieved, it means it is that easy. It's just that easy or that simple to actually achieve it. You need to work towards achieving what that person has achieved for yourself. So yeah, you need to heal yourself repeatedly. Heal yourself of the guilt, heal yourself of the envy, heal yourself of the jealousy, so that you can actually become the woman of your dreams. Because you can't become the woman of your dreams if all you have in your heart or all you have in your mind is thinking about all the negative things that have happened in your life, or thinking about all the negative things that are happening in your life because other people are having positive things happen to them. So now you feel bad because you're now you're stuck there comparing your life with others. So you need to heal yourself first of that negative energy, so that you can allow positive energy into your life. That's actually the laws of the universe. The universe rewards those who, reflect on themselves. So if you have negative energy in your heart, if you have negative energy in your mind, then the universe is going to just give you negative energy. If you have positive energy in your heart, if you have positive energy in your mind, then the universe is going to give you and reward you with positive energy. So you have to thrive in your positivity. You have to heal yourself and actually become healed, so that you can become the woman of your dreams. Next thing I'm going to tell you is you need to focus on your strengths more than your weaknesses. If your strength is in leading others, then focus on that, and you're going to find that you're going to have a lot more happening for you rather than happening to you. So focus more on your strengths, let go of your weaknesses. Your weaknesses doesn't matter. People don't care about your weaknesses. People care most about your strengths. So if you're there worrying about your weaknesses, then you're putting your weaknesses on the limelight and you're telling others, look at my weakness. This is my weakness. Look at it. I am ashamed of my weakness. So basically, if you focus on the good, then the good gets better. And if you focus on the bad, then it just keeps on becoming bad. So put your strengths out there for people to see. Put your strengths out there, and you'll find that people will be more attracted to you because they can see what you're good at, and they're going to appreciate you more if you actually focus on your strengths. Because no one wants to be around a person who's always negative, who's always weak. People want to be around strong people. So if you focus on the things that you can actually do, then people will love you for it, and people will actually appreciate you for it, and they will actually want to be more like you. Another tip is very, very important, is you need to show up for yourself consistently. There are a lot of people, when it comes to showing up for others, they'll always be there, they'll be right on time, they'll never miss a day, they'll do the work perfectly. But when it comes to showing up for themselves, it's, they're postponing, they're not doing it, or they just completely give up, or they are lazy. So you need to show up for yourself. If it's going for that workout, if it's going to the gym, show up for yourself. If you find trouble working out, then listen, put on some headphones, buy some headphones, put on some headphones and listen to some music so that you can help you work out. If it's trouble getting up in the morning, then do an activity that actually sparks up your day so that you can actually wake up in the morning. For me, it's skincare. I love doing my skincare straight up in the morning, sometimes even doing my makeup. So try and incorporate a routine that actually works for you so that you can actually be motivated to show up for yourself. So always show up for yourself. So don't be lazy. Do your hair, do your nails, do the thing that actually makes you feel good about yourself so that you can actually stay motivated. Watch my video on how to exit your lazy girl era if you find it hard to actually get off your comfort zone and actually become motivated. So yeah, always show up for yourselves. Don't just show up for others. If it's that YouTube channel and you want to start your YouTube channel, then show up for yourself. Get yourself a camera. Sometimes people will say, oh, you don't need a camera, but actually buying a camera will actually give you that motivation. You'll be like, I have a good equipment, I have good listening, I have good audio, so I need to show up for myself. So always show up for yourselves. Don't just show up for other people. Become motivated in any way possible and show up for yourself, because in order for you to become the woman of your dreams, you need to show up for yourselves. You need to be confident, you need to be motivated, you need to be hardworking, you need to put in that effort to actually become the woman of your dreams. So show up for yourselves. Don't just show up for other people. My second last tip is you need to stop caring about what other people think of you. Sometimes we put other people's thoughts or how society will view us into our minds, and you're like, oh my gosh, if I make a lot of money, what will my parents think? Or will they think I'm an Illuminati? Will I think I have a man that's financing my bills? Like, you need to stop caring about what society thinks, because in the Black community especially, actually becoming that rich is actually seen as a, like, what are you into? Are you into drugs or something? Are you drug trafficking? Like, no, you're not. So you need to stop caring about what other people think. If actually you going and studying many languages and it's not really accustomed in your society to actually study that hard, try for yourself, go and study. If it's not accustomed for yourself to actually drop out of school and focus on being your own business and starting your own business, then do it. You shouldn't care about what other people think. Though I'm not advising all of you to drop out of school. I finished my schooling, so I'm not advising anyone to quit school or anything. But I'm just saying you need to stop caring about what other people think. Don't choose not to quit school because you're afraid of what your parents will think. Choose not to quit school because that's actually what you want. Basically, all I'm saying is you need to stop caring about what other people think, because at the end of the day, it's your own life. Whatever you choose to do will only affect you. Unless you're doing something bad that will affect someone else, don't do it. Otherwise, if you're doing something that only affects you as a person, don't care about what other people think. Seek advice, yes, from your parents or seek advice from your friends, but don't really make it into a point where you're like, I shouldn't do this because so and so will feel bad. Yet it won't affect them, it will affect you. So yeah, don't care about what other people think. This is your life. You have to live it how you want to live it. You only get one chance at this life. Maybe if there's no reincarnation, but yeah, you only get one chance at this life. So live it to the fullest, live it to your fullest potential. And yeah, now my last tip on actually becoming the woman of your dreams is focus on high quality friendships. Who you surround yourself with determines who you will be tomorrow. So if you are surrounding yourself with people who are lazy, people who are unmotivated, people who don't have that big of a dream of actually moving forward, then chances are you're not gonna move that far, like, ahead. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but you need to surround yourself with like-minded people in order to actually go to where you wanna go, because at the end of the day, we need other people in our lives. So if you focus yourself on surrounding yourself with high quality people, or people who think like you, or people who actually want to be where you want to be, then it will become a lot easier to actually get to where you're going. Okay, because let me give you guys an example. So let's say you're a boss driven woman, you have all these things, you want to start setting up multiple income streams or multiple sources of revenue, and you want to be that boss, that CEO for yourself. And your friends are surrounded with people who like going parties, people who love going on road trips like every single day or every other day, and people who just love doing all these fun activities, like they just want to live life and have fun. There's no problem in having fun and living life like that. But if you are a boss driven career woman, and you have these girls who are like, we need to have fun, there are men who will support our lifestyle, blah 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 blah, then you doing your career, you focusing on your career goals won't align with them actually having fun, or them being that housewife, that stay-at-home wife with a rich husband. Like, your goals are not gonna align. they're going to feel left out. You're going to feel like you're gonna lose these friends because you're not creating that time or that space to be with them, and they're eventually going to fall out with you. It's either you'll fall out or you're going to take that time and give it to them so that you can actually not lose your friends. And if you do this every single week, then you're losing on the time that is actually needed to focus on being that CEO of setting up those multiple sources of income or whatever. So yeah, you have to have like-minded people. If you had a friend who's also boss driven like that, then you can both do your own thing, work from Monday to Friday, then on Saturday maybe go partying, and then or just go have fun, relax, chill and hang out, and then repeat the cycle on Monday. So instead of having friends who are partying every single day, every single night, like they just have to be out there. And I'm saying there's no problem in actually having friends who party every day if that aligns in your goals. If this year you want to focus more on enjoying yourself and having fun, you need to surround yourself with people who actually want to have fun. Because if you surround yourself with people who are like money minded, who are like partying is a waste of time, then they're not gonna align with your goals, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this person is work 24/7. She doesn't think of anything other than work, and you're gonna feel like it's not aligning with your goals. So you need to focus on high quality friendships in order to become the woman of your dreams. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do a series on how to tap into your femininity, then give this video a big thumbs up so that I can do more on how to tap into your femininity, because I actually want to do a video on that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time, bye.